verse 5, verse 9, verse 18, and verse 20. I want to talk about this morning the old folk pray. The old folk pray. Verse 5 reads, "For thou art my hope, O Lord God. Thou art my trust from my youth." I want you to hear my prayer number one, dear God, because I have lived for you. I have trusted you. I have lived a life for you from my youth. And then the person in this particular prayer starts getting older. Verse 9. Steps start getting a little slower. They said, "Cast me not off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth." Now, verse 5, the focus is on the life. But because the strength is failing in verse 9, that calls this person to lean. So the second request of this prayer is, when I start getting old, Lord, let me lean on you. I go down to verse 18. Now also when I am old and gray-headed, O God, forsake me not until I have shown thy strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. It is as if this person, not only have they gotten old, but they add gray-headed. And then it is as if they feel as though they are being forgotten or forsaken. It is as if they are isolated. So they say, I want you to, please, don't forsake me. Because they throw old folk away. Whatever you do, don't throw me away. Don't push me in a corner and leave me. Don't forget about me. And when I get to where dementia and Alzheimer's starts settling in, I just want you to remember me. So what I really want you to do, Lord, I have lived for you. One, I want to lean on you. Two, in this verse, lead me. Number 3, and then go to verse 20, and this is when that person dies and they got hope that they will be resurrected. Thou, which hast shown me great and sore trouble, shall quicken me again. That means resurrect, quicken, rise me, and shall bring me up again from the depths of the earth. That means you're going to resurrect me out of the grave. Lord, when I get ready to die, don't leave me. I have lived from you, number 1. I want to lean on you, number 2. I need you to lead me, number 3. And when I shut my eyes in death, don't leave me, number 4. I want to preach about this morning the old folk prayer. You be so kind, shake a neighbor's hand, tell him or her, old folk prayer. Now, number 1, somebody perhaps saying, not just saying, well, at least he's not preaching to me today. Because you see, I'm still in my training teens, and I'm in my 20s. I'm yet in my child's 30s. He's not talking about me today because I'm still in my 40s, and I just now reached my 50. So he's not talking about me today. I still got pep in my step and vim in my limb. I can still shake it fast and drop it like it's hot. I can show you what I'm working with. I can shake what my mama gave me. I gotta talk to me. He's not talking about me. Because you see, I still got it going on. I like to put this in your mailbox and say, you know where you are, but you don't know where you're going. And the only reason you don't get old, you got to die young. Like I told you this here before, I was a young pastor. And I pastored my first church. I was 18 up in Spring Hill, Louisiana. And there was a deacon, I almost called his name, and he was married. I don't want to put him out there like that. But anyway, he was married, and his wife called a conference with me. And I was a little 18-year-old. She said to me, she said, I want you to talk to my husband because you see, he won't come home at night. And she said, I know what he's doing. I'm not crazy. He been ticking around there, around the corner. I know where he is. And you need to really do reverend. He says there, when I get ready to die, translation is, don't leave me. I'll live for you. That's one L. Lead me. Second L. I want to lean on you. Third L. But then the last one, just don't leave me. Get ready to die. Whatever you do, don't leave me. I think the greatest fear of anyone is to die by themselves. No one want to die by themselves. It is the dream of everyone. I think it is the wish of everyone. If you had a choice of how you were going to die, you would love to die in a bed, surrounded by your friends and your family. You would love to look over to the right and see your children, see your grandchildren. If you're going to die, when you die, it is the wish of anyone. When I die, I would like my wife to be there, my husband to be there. I like my friends to be there, to see me exit time and go into eternity. But it's not always like that. Individuals die on the side of the road. Individuals have accidents, and they lose their lives behind many circumstances. You can be walking along and out of nowhere have a heart attack and fall dead on the track, on the treadmill. Individuals leave home, going to work, not knowing that that's their last time seeing that house. But good thing is, my friend, although death is imminent, death is sure. Good thing is, I got good news for you. You don't have to die by yourself. For although your mother may not be there when you take your last breath, and even though your father may not be there when you take your last breath, and maybe your wife may not be there when you take your last breath, maybe your husband may not be there when you take your last breath. My Lord, but I assure you this evening that we got a God who will be there. My Lord, and the reason why I believe He will be there, because a few numbers earlier, Deacon Morton, in the 23rd number of Psalm, my Lord, I heard David say, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, my Lord, I will not fear no evil, because my Lord, He will be with me. Yeah, Lord, my Lord, one day I got to step out of time into eternity. I will not worry. He will.